All right, we're here with
Nathaniel Martin.
All right, what did you do today?
I placed top 32nd at the Hartford Regionals.
All right, what did you play?
I played RIKKA SUNAVALON.
All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Okay. So start the main deck. Probably best card of the deck, Petal. It's just like probably the most consistent card of the deck, honestly. I saw it in my hand when I needed to. I drew it off a Dancy. I special summoned it off a Dancy phone plenty of times. It came up a lot. It keeps the engine rolling, and it's just always a free special summon in your opponent's turn. So it's just always correct to get your next turn going. So next we have the two Princess. Also one of the best cards of the deck. Just a free monster negate from hand and free summon from hand or grave. For the
Yeah,
monster
it can
negate.
activate in grave, right?
Yeah, for the monster negate,
So
which is
nice.
crazy. It's so nice. Honestly, I almost would play it at 3. Just with, I did see a decent amount of nibs today, but just stopped a couple of them. A couple did hit, but it was kind of unfortunate. So like, people do play it too, but 3 would be honestly be nice to see in hand. It's so free and usable. Next we go to Prim. This card actually comes up a lot. You're mostly adding it off of your search spell, Glamour, and it's also a free summon from hand, just meaning its condition if a monster is triggered on the side of your field. But still a very good card. Sometimes you pull it, so you always want that extra one in the deck. And it's a 4, so it's just your way to get into the Queen Strenna.
Okay.
Next two. Moved on. This is your spell and trap card search of the deck. Also a very amazing card. Keeps things rolling. You're always trying to get that Glamour to your hand. Glamour just keeps things going. It's such a good card. And just one of the Snowdrop. The card is also very good. It just can be bricky because you need another plant in hand. It must special summon itself and a plant. So you don't always have the resource of extra plants in hand. And then just the small Sun Avalon package and Sunseed. 2 of the low sea and 1 twin.
So why the 2, not 3 and 1, or like 2 and 2?
I mean, it's just a normal monster, you know. You special summon so easy with Unexpected Die. This card is a brick in your hand. It sucks when you draw it. It messes your combo up. I mean, it's still usable, but you're wasting a normal summon on that instead of something like you've needed a normal summon a Petal for some reason.
Okay.
So it's very bricky. You don't want to see this card ever in your hand.
It's part of the combo center,
It's
right?
just terrible, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like, these in hand came up a lot because you use normal summons. They, like, if you have one in hand and one in deck still, you Unexpected Die, and your opponent, like, ash it, and you just normal summon that anyway, so it's just kind of like a, screw you. 2 Lone Fire. Very good card, just another way to get the Loci, or to any plant monster in the deck, but usually you're trying to go through a combo if you don't see this. But if you didn't normal summon at the end, you have this card in your hand, you can just summon whatever you need out. So,
Okay.
if you just want to go for extra spell trap.
Is
you're
it
able to
standard
do
to play 2, or do you
Usually, I see a lot of people run 1.
Really?
But it's just more consistent at 2.
I would think people
And-
play 3 because everything's like a plan.
Yeah, I don't know. I see a bunch of different stuff. A lot of people run on 1 I've seen. But 3 is probably too much because it's a normal summon, you know.
Okay.
And you don't really need it. One of the Cactus Bouncer. This card was crazy good today.
Yeah, this card's whack.
Yeah, it won me games. It won me matches, duels, just everything.
That's wild.
Like when I hit the board, it was pretty much over. It was just like extra flavor on, like extra icing on the cake at the end. So at the end of the combo, if I did normal summon, if I had Unexpected Die, I started the combo off like that. I just had my normal summon stuff, and you just slapped it on the field and like,
Literally Roz's
and like
Cycle
nobody knows what it
plants.
does, and they pick it up and read it, and just like, okay.
How do I play?
Yep. So it's a great card. I really recommend running it. And searchable. Hand traps. We have 3 Ash, 3 Crow, and just 2 Imperm. Crow was amazing today, just with tier and everything. Ash came up a lot. Ash won me like probably 2 rounds. Such a great card.
All right. Any reason why just the 2 imperm and not 3? Just tight deck space? or-
Yeah, just tight deck space. It wouldn't have hurt at 3, but I did have this at 2, so I bumped this up. I ended up bumping something else up. But,
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and just one callback too.
One call by, yeah,
Yeah,
count that as a hand trap.
that's in every deck.
Such a sacky one of you gotta run it though.
Move these back a little bit. And just our power spells and whatnot. We have 3 glamour. Best card of the deck. I've been saying it, this is literally the best card of the deck. This deck just keeps you going, and
Tributes, like, you can tribute a monster for
yeah,
your
you're
opponent,
tributing
like
a monster as cost, and if Con-Con's on the field, you're just tributing off your opponent's monster for free.
That's so cool.
So, and they can't do anything about it. It's insane. It adds 2 monsters while tributing your opponent's monster. It's crazy. It's so good, and every turn just gives so much follow up. And then we have messed up in here somewhere. 3 unexpected die. This card was crazy today.
One card full combo.
And if you just had 2 in hand, your opponent ashes it. You just activate the second one. It's
Yeah.
just like,
That's so nice.
but it's crazy.
Not once per turn.
Such a great card. And then we have 3 Dark Roller.
Of course, you have to.
Yeah, that card came up a lot today too.
Yeah.
Definitely have to main it. Like I said, there's so much free deck space in this deck. It's just a 1 card combo, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate,
So-
but you have to.
Yeah, it's just it came up. It definitely did. I definitely would recommend always playing it. And we have also have the 2 Con-Con. Very good card. Lair of Darkness for your deck.
Yeah.
Comes up all the time.
Tribute your
Just
opponent's
breaks
stuff, right?
boards like crazy.
And then, like, sets a RIKKA spell trap, yeah.
Yep. Every turn, you're just always recurring a glamour to field, or you're getting your
so
sheet.
good.
So,
Yeah.
and it's just another easy way to get Loci out, or Petal. It's great for Petal as well. One sheet, also a very cracked card. I loved it. It came up so much. Just being able to steal, like, especially against Sprite, you're just able to steal your opponent's monster, and it kind of just kills their turn. I just don't know what to do after you steal enough resources. Other one of just sowing, Mystic Mine and Terraforming, and Pot of Prosperity.
Alright. So you're only running the 1 trap.
Yeah.
And just all these spells.
Yeah.
Sometimes sewing, is that the one that, like, you really just don't want to see in your opening?
Yeah, it doesn't. This one doesn't hurt as bad as a twin. It's okay. I mean, it's searchable, but it's not terrible, and you can make it work.
Yeah.
So if anything, it's just a free.
So 1 prosperity, though.
1 prosperity. You only have 3 really targets. You're only declaring 3 because you
Did
really
it come up at all? Like, where?
Yeah,
like,
it came up several times.
Really?
Just extended through. It did.
Maybe the
And
one of is actually, like...
just being able to dig 3 deep.
Yeah.
Grab a plant or a spell, whatever you need.
Maybe the one of is the goo there.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, pretty cool. So that's how many in the main deck?
42.
42, alright.
Yeah, preferably like to be 40, but it's just I felt better the way it was. So then we'll go side deck.
Side deck first?
Yeah, we'll do extra deck last.
Alright.
Let's be fast. Let's do 2 nibs. I did make some mistakes on the side deck. 2 drolls, 2 cosmics plus the head, feather duster. Judgment, 3. 3 evenly was great today. And the 2 rivalry, which I should be maining. This card really won me in like just about every duel. when
The
it came up.
rivalry?
Yeah.
So while you were...
Just in pinch,
bump that up to 3?
just like game 3 going off. Last 15 minutes, slap this down, like, and you gain life points. You sit on 8,300.
Yeah.
You slowly work your
Yeah.
opponent down, and they can't summon anything. So
Nice.
it's great.
I think it's a pretty tight side deck. I
Yeah,
like
it is kind of tight.
Yeah.
I would like to bump this up too more often because like tier and sprite players are just messy with their combos.
Yeah, I know you said you didn't see the judgment that often,
No,
but I
I
still
saw it
think
once.
judgment is like a good option.
Yeah, but they just summon like crazy.
Yeah.
And like 1 nib would have fixed a lot of that. So
Cool, good side
the
deck.
droll didn't come up too much. Wasn't really too happy. I don't know. Just didn't come up. And extra deck, we have 2 Strana, probably the best card in extra deck. Just crazy. Every time it's tributed, even if this card gets nibbed, you don't care because it still gets effect.
Your Ike is tributed.
Yep. Great card. I don't know what to say about it. Just a free special. It's just cheating out a rank 5 or higher plant, so it's crazy. We'll do 1 Kangashi. This card won me a game as well. Great card. It steals from your opponent's graveyard, so you can steal tier stuff out of the graveyard. Really nice.
Okay.
And then 1 Teardrop. This card puts a lot of work in as well. Just being able to tribute any monster on the field. You can just tribute your own Strana half the time, get its own effective proc if you have to.
True.
You don't try to do that, but you can do it. Just to get a monster negate on board if you have to. Great card. Next we have the Sacred Tree Beast. This is just your Omni negate for the deck, where it's attached to it. Usually it's just a monster negate with the Strana attached. When you cheat out with Strana, but it's always your main target for Strana as well. So it's your main negate really that you put up. So you definitely want something. And then the Sylvan. This card is great. It won me also, and it won me like around 3 as well. It just be able to stack your opponent's deck, get rid of problematic cards, and just saying that like just have rivalry, and you set this up, and you just return them back to their deck, and they just can't really do much. They can't change anything.
Loop them out.
Yep. And then we have this guy puts in so much work as well. The Bengal Lancer. Just being able to spin cards back to the hand is awesome. In a pinch, as in time, like you don't really want him on board because he can burn you. But even just to sit on and be able to revive him, or just link with them and link climb, if you have to get another monster on board, just to OTK or finish the turn off. Great card. Just being able to revive is crazy. And then 2 Jasmine. 2 came up quite a bit actually today. Your opponent just Ghost Ogres it. I've had that happen a couple times, and just after the first effect goes off, you just need another one.
Yeah.
It's so easy to make, and
plus the last effect isn't once per turn.
No, it's just it puts in a lot of work as well. This card is great, and I love when people ash it honestly because I just make another one. And just
it's once per turn per copy, but like it's not like
you just make another one. The Melius, this card also puts in a lot of work. Just your main route to get into your Bengal Lancer, and it's pretty easy. It's decently easy to make, and just special summons a low side from the grave, so go +1 off of it. And then this card, oh my god, this card was amazing today. Every time I use this card, you evacuate the top 3 cards of your deck, and you special summon up to 2 plant monsters. You evacuate, and it's crazy. It's so good. I pulled Petal at least several times today. 2 Dryas.
Yeah. I mean,
kind of standard. Yeah, it's not
Searcher.
It's not really a good card, but it's.
You have to play it though.
Yeah, it's not bad. Healer, I definitely want to bump this up to 2.
The healer.
Because you can get 600 extra life points, and that would honestly help so much in crunch of time. Up here. Very good card, but like I said,
that's part of the main combo though, right? Is you
definitely need him.
Yeah.
It triggers your Jasmine. But I got a second one, even just if you're, like I said, on a time crunch, it's really nice to get that extra 300 life points, and just burn your opponent out. And then just a 1 Thrasher, it's just my special summon off of the Dryas.
Did you ever use this as actual like a beat stick?
No, I never used it. No, it just didn't come up. I just like if I could, like if I had to for some reason, I could just link this off, and I always this would always extend me through if I had to do something. Yeah, this card came up so much.
The excavation. Like,
yeah,
off the top,
it came up so much. And summoned Mudan and able to grab another. Just any spell and trap, another con, just set stuff up. It's so nice.
Yeah.
But deck was great. It counter tier and sprite so well. Honestly, it just grinds so hard with those decks. And
well, you got top 32. You got your invite.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So you're going to Nats.
Yeah, excited.
Yeah.
So,
is there anything that you would change about the deck?
Yeah, there's definitely some things I would change. Like I would definitely up the nib count.
Okay. Anything for the main deck that you'd want to change? You think?
Main deck, it could probably use some work. Honestly, the princess would really be nice at 3 if I did that.
The negate.
Just for the negate. Honestly.
Yeah.
I was trying to look for it half the time.
Right.
Trying to get away to my hand.
Anything about the extra deck you'd want to change?
Extra deck's tight. I honestly I might go the second healer.
Second healer. What would you take out for a second healer?
I don't know, there's a couple flexible. This is flexible. You don't really need this.
The Kanzashi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this as well. This is flexible, but they're both great cards. So.
Okay.
Just be able to steal and do several things. So.
Pretty good.
And protect. So,
all right.
Yeah. Thanks to my friends Nolan, Josh, Cole, and my boy. Good. And so I appreciate you guys help me set up the deck and the support. So.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll see you at Nats.
See you at Nats.